Hey y'all, SouthernSimm here, making a little house here. It's got 3 bedrooms. One of them is a hidden treasure though, because it has a hidden door to access it. I made this house. It's been a little while ago, but I wanted to go ahead and get it up and for so everybody could view it and download it if they wanted to from the gallery. It will be up on the gallery once at the time that this is uploaded. But I've been working. I had worked on this one and really enjoyed the different details I did on this one. I actually put I like that round roof, and I wanted to play around with that, and then put some stone details in a couple different places, like there with the steps and the front of the house there, and then the under portion there underneath the house when I lifted it up has stone look to it. And this house has like I said, the hidden bedroom, the hidden treasure. And then it also has another bedroom and a regular bathroom for the 2 bedrooms to share, and then a master bath and a master bedroom. And some of the features here were really interesting. I usually pick the brighter wood tones a lot of the times, most times, except the first build I put up, it was a darker wood tone, but it just depends on the style of the house and what I want to put in it. Usually I'll choose a little bit different of a wood tone, like the master bedroom has gray, so I gave it something different to set it apart from everything else. And of course the tiles in both bathrooms are gray as well, a gray and white tile. Here I am with the secret bedroom, putting it in, but I put a door here, of course, but somehow it got lost. I don't know what happened, but the door didn't stay. So I had to fix that today before I did the screenshot. So you don't see that in the end of the build. But I did get it fixed, and so it does have a door, and I decided to make it the secret room because of that. But, and that carpet I put there for the kitchen area, or the dining room area, I really like that carpet because it has really bright and cheery colors, like it's got pink and green, of course, and teal color there. And a lot of times I'll use that rug or there's a few others that are really bright in color, but the thing that I liked most about this build is what I'm getting ready to do here with the master bedroom, to put the bed in up against. Bring the outside plants in to plant in like a little planter box right there. And I thought that was pretty neat. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before. So that was something I really enjoyed, trying to place all the flowers in to give me something to look at. This the piece of what you look at when you first walk in the room is those flowers there. This makeshift flower bed in the bedroom. So I thought that was pretty interesting, pretty neat. And then just placing these small nightstands, which are a really good feature that pretty sure that came in with the pack from, brain is not working this evening, but the pack for Seasons, I think, is when those came. But they're really nice, and that we have access to something that's smaller and might fit in a smaller space. But now we're on the bathroom, the master bathroom. Putting in the double sinks. I like to do that on occasion, put double sinks in the master bedroom, because typically you usually find with a master bedroom, if you do that, you got, a married couple would like to have more than one sink in real life, so why not do it in The Sims? But, so I took care of that, and this little trick here where you try to you have to put your plants in the right spot, so that way you can get them right between the 2 sinks. That was a pretty neat little trick I learned from another YouTuber. And then the carpets here, they were really bright and cheery. I like those carpets with the vine-like look to them. And then just decorating the room with pictures and stuff, brightening it up just a tad, and give it some character. Now, I didn't go full on really decorative on this build. I didn't put a whole lot of stuff, but I did put some. So I wanted to give some details where I could, and I wanted to give it some feeling of, it wasn't so over the top, but a lot of my stuff I have built in the past, I have put a lot of clutter in. and because it makes your, as I've heard other people say, it makes your room look more realistic, because a lot of people have clutter. Now, I wanted to make this bathroom have a little bit of a look to it, but I couldn't get this to work out no matter how I tried, and I had to give it up and just put maybe another couple plants or something different there. But I wished it would have worked, because it would have been something really neat to have that boat wheel and the little boat there to the side. But I like to put plants in a build, because that really gives a look, makes it look more homey because there's plants growing. Um, some things, in the master bedroom, I did put a seating area right there where, which I'm doing it right now. Put it in right there, so as you can see, so that way they have a place to sit that's comfy, and they don't have to go out in the main living area if they want to read or something. In case the person I put in this house is a young girl, but I mean, she could get married or whatever, and this would give her a home to build, in her life. But I wanted to put that lamp in there to make a little bit more light right there in the room, but I didn't want it to be like out there, could see the whole thing. So that's why I put those plants up there like that, to kind of block it a little bit, but still give a little bit of light into the room right there. And now we're just making sure the windows are all the right height, since I did raise a couple of the other windows up. And now just getting some decorations in the kitchen and stuff. Now, I will tell you, and so you might see in some of my future builds, if you wonder why this sprinkler system goes off, and you're like, I don't have a sprinkler system. If you downloaded one of my houses, I tend to, because I don't like to see it out. This one I didn't do that with, but most of them I do, where I actually use the cheat to move the object up, so I can move it behind one of the top cabinets. That way it's hidden, but yet it's still there to work. So that's something for everyone to know, that if anyone who downloads my house and they don't want that, it's probably hidden behind the cabinet. But it makes it to where you don't see it, and you can still have the access to it, because it does kind of look a little gaudy. It doesn't make the house look as nice as it could look. But here we are on that secret bedroom doing the decorations, putting a few things in there, make it look really nice for, if she had she has a sister or something, I really didn't do a whole lot with family with her, but, if we wanted to, we could do something like that, put a family, some people in here and stuff. So, but this is a nice house. I mean, it'd be good to change some of these rooms to bedrooms, to little, like, kid bedrooms. If you wanted a family with a mother and dad and little, like a baby and then toddler age, you'd have plenty of room to make the house the way you want it. But here I'm just putting some plants on top of the cabinets, just to kind of make it look like, because I don't have above my cabinets, in my house, I don't have real plants in the top of my cabinets, because I'd never be able to get to them, but I do have fake plants up there to make it look, just give the cabinets a little bit of a look at the top. So I thought it was nice to do that in this build, to put the plants at the top. It makes it look pretty and homey. And that fruit bowl there, the teal color, is really pretty. Sometimes I use the pink one like that. I typically don't use the other fruit bowl usually, because I like the little pop of color. Okay, and now we're, if you saw there, I had put in a divider between the dining table and the living room, so that way, really not to completely separate the two spaces, but to give it its own little spot, so you wouldn't be feeling like someone was eating and you're wanting to watch TV, and so it kind of gives a little bit of a separation without being too overly separated, like putting a wall or whatever there. But now we're decorating the other bedroom, and the way I did this one, I figured maybe it's a young man who might stay here or whatever. So I wanted to make sure we had some bedrooms that were pretty, like for a girl, and pretty for, or nice for a young man to stay in, or whoever. And so how I brightened the space up was to put some flowers. I really like how I did this back deck area. It looked really nice. I was able to put a really nice umbrella table in there and a grill for them, and then just put some trees and stuff and decorated it. And, getting ready to see these screenshots. Just want to give you a chance to look at the layout again so you can see how everything went. I really thank you for taking the time to look. If you don't mind hitting the like button and subscribe and share this video. And I do thank you for your time. And you all have a wonderful and pleasant time, day, evening, wherever you are in the world. And thank you so much. And I'll leave you with the rest of the screenshots. Turned out really good. So just y'all have a wonderful and blessed evening.